Norman, Oklahoma, one of the cradles of college football. And today, two participants, one past and one present, reflect on the penultimate moment to kickoff here in Soonerland.
Standing in the hallway to take the field, my teammates barking, chirping, getting everyone amped up, the intensity level at an all-time high. I can hear them asking, where my dog's at? Yeah? Goosebumps all throughout my body as the hair on the back of my neck stands up when we tap to play like a champion today. And in Oklahoma, that means something. What might have been 15 years ago feels like yesterday.
I don't think you can really, put into words the feeling of running out here and, having, 90,000 fans cheering you on, just ready to see you ball. So there's nothing like it.
The only thing cooler than running out onto Owen Field is rolling out on the iconic Sooner Schooner. And there's a reason why Oklahoma has more Big 12 titles than losses at home. And it is this incredible atmosphere. Lincoln Riley said their fan base helps them elevate their expectations. And it's a big reason why they're looking for greatness. And what's greater than their 120th straight sellout here at Oklahoma.
On first down and 10. All the way out to the 32-yard line. That was Austin Kendall showing some of his mobility in 11. Kendall pulls it out, looking downfield, a little holding going on. No flag, though, as C.D. Lamb was being grabbed by Derek Thomas. Flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 44. Defense with the hit below the quarterback's knees. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Kendall under duress, incomplete at the 41-yard line for Calcaterra again. And now they'll have to punt on fourth down. Good pressure up front by James Lynch. Austin Seibert averaging a little over 41 yards per punt on the season. A line drive spiral and a fair catch called. Fumbled! Back at the 12, scooped up. And they're going to mark it about the 9-yard line. Unable to advance a fumble on a punt. But Curtis Bolton was there to scoop it up. It'll be first and goal from the 9 for Oklahoma.
Platt, the senior, the speedster, calls for the fair catch and just misjudges the football. Nice effort down the field by Trey Brown to get on the returner, make sure he can't recover the football. Outstanding.
Play clock winding all the way down to 4. Murray. Touchdown Sooners. Morris with the grab. Well, in all of 2 plays, Kyler Murray puts his team on the scoreboard. 7-0.
Lincoln Riley sent his message, and Kyler Murray didn't take him long on the slant to Lee Morris. Beats the coverage, and Kyler Murray responds in a big way.
Brewer sacked back at the 13-yard line by Ronnie Perkins, the true freshman. One of those guys that continues to improve on that side of the ball.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and Mike Stoops decides he's going to dial up some pressure all the way around. He's going to come all the way around, and he gets clean. Athletic, does an excellent job seeing the crease, getting up the field, and getting the quarterback to the ground. They're very excited about the potential of Ronnie Perkins, who's
consecutive penalties on that drive, really self-destructing in a sense. Fair catch called at the 43-yard line. And the Sooners will start in good field position after Lamb fields it. It went 45 yards. Around here, folks, number 94 looms large. You walk into the athletic offices, the football offices, locker rooms. 2-time all-conference player here. Chicago 3rd-round pick. Dusty, I'm enjoying just following in your vapors today, man. It's been a fun ride the last few days here in Norman. Got a great football history. And a pass complete. What a grab by C.D. Lamb. Wow. That thing stuck to his hands.
How about this for hands? Got some stickum on that thing. As he grabs it, pulls it to the shoulder, and juggles for a fantastic catch.
Murray completes another one. This one to Brown. Marquise Brown, a.k.a. Hollywood, the leading receiver coming into the game. This is a crazy grab.
Great effort by C.D. Lamb. He's got some unbelievable skills. One of the more talented wide receivers that's come through Norman in quite a while.
This offense should be very rested. They only got 18 snaps last week. A handoff to Trey Sermon, still on his feet. And all the way down to the 30-yard line, picks up 8. All day to throw for Murray down the middle. What a grab! Touchdown Sooners! Calcaterra going up.
He's just going to work a vertical right up the seam, and Kyler Murray waits for it. One-on-one coverage with the linebacker, Clay Johnston. Perfect pass. Nice job climbing the ladder, high-pointing that football for Grant Calcaterra's first touchdown.
The Oklahoma offense tearing it up right now. Back after this.
To another level. Running.
Oh, I like it. Come on, one more. Hits and hands. Love it. Oh, you still got a snap or two. Oh, like you still got a snap or two.
I like that.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. What's up, baby?
Would have made a hell of a fullback.
Brewer hands it off between the tackles this time. That's Jamichael Hasty. 3rd and 3. That's going to be enough for the first down. Jamichael Hasty out of Longview, Texas.
Nice pickup by Hasty.
Trips to the bottom of your screen. Brewer looks the other way, complete to his tailback. Hasty made a nice move and ends up about a yard short of the first down. Picked up 8.
So tough to tackle. Shifty. Catches the ball well.
Starting to do that now. 3rd and short. And a first down sprint by Jamichael Hasty, brought down by Curtis Bolden. But Hasty picked up 4.
It's good blocking off the right side. This is the
different tailback. This is John Lovett. Over midfield. Down to the 50, pickup of 3 and a flag down.
Play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 11, defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic. First down. That's number 11's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul for the game.
Parnell Motley outside on Denzel Mims.
Can't rip it in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 35. Brewer went through his progression nicely and found his receiver, Marcus Jones, number 84, here in the first quarter. Brewer hands it off to Jalen Hurd, the wide receiver, formerly a tailback, back at tailback. So he hasn't given up the position.
Well,
right? Little blitz picked up on the play. Brewer wisely throws it out of bounds to live another day. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Good heat by Curtis Bolden. What this flag is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 90, defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic, first down.
Nose tackle.
Brewer to pass into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Mims. And they're back in it. The 18th of his career. And he missed the extra point. Great atmosphere here at Memorial Stadium. Outside, Baylor with the football. Groover surveying underneath at the 30. It's Hasty, made a nice move. And moved the shaping up pretty good. Brewer here out of the shotgun. Sacked back to the 27 by Kenneth Murray. Murray was the first one there. Same guy that had 28 tackles last week.
3rd and long, Mike Stoops dials up another pressure, brings Curtis Bolton off one side, Kenneth Murray up the middle.
No Sooners here. Murray, little play fake, RPO, and completes the pass. From the 44, 2nd and 1. Boy, nice move by Sermon, but couldn't. Well, he fell forward for the first down.
Fantastic extra effort by Trey Sermon, just staying up, keeping his balance, and then lunging forward to get enough to move the chains.
Well, you're not telling the whole story.
Murray under heat and sacked. For the first time today, rare pressure. Greg Roberts got in there to make the sack. 2nd and 20, high snap, Murray corrals it. And with that kind of speed, he's making lemonade. Stepped out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
An exceptional athlete, speed.
Moving on the field, a runner stepped out of bounds.
Speed,
43.
Great arm strength, very bright, smart guy. Fortunately, Lincoln allows me to sit in some of the quarterback meetings every week, and Kyler's an incredibly bright player as well.
Nice fake, wide open, room service, touchdown Sooners. Lee Morris with his 2nd one of the afternoon.
What a great player Lee Morris has been for us. I think 90% of his catches are touchdowns.
And we're going to ask Coach Stoops to stick around on the other side of this break. Baseball, football, doesn't matter, Dusty.
When you've got a physical running game, it opens up to play action and easy pitch and catch for another Sooner touchdown.
Be interesting to see what happens in the wake of it if they make any adjustments. Down the middle of the field and incomplete at the 28-yard line, intended for Mims again, broken up by Trey Brown.
Does it again, or he sits back in coverage.
McClendon with time fires a strike at midfield to Denzel Mims, and once again Brown there to make the stop. So a win for Mike Stoops' defense.
And so it's really an interesting situation.
Completes this pass on the receiver screen out to the 32-yard line.
Hitting 300 means you're failing 70% of the time. Staying patient is key, and he definitely did that today, sitting out for the first series.
And that'll teach you next play mentality. And the next pass was a dime drop down to the 29 to Hollywood Brown. 40 yards on the completion. Hands it off this time to Trey Sermon, still on his feet. Boy, it came out of the pack down to the 23-yard line. Easy catch by Brown.
Concentration to get his foot in, but that ball was perfectly placed over his shoulder.
Beyond what we did a moment ago. Quick jailbreak screen complete. There's the speed. Hollywood, showtime. In a big way. Oklahoma dominating 28-6. Right off of I-95 and Sheridan Street in South Florida. Hollywood coming at you. Back after Jordan Battle amongst them, the number 3 safety in the country out of South Florida. Nice pass over the middle by Ebner. Leather couch, and it's done. 1:15 to go. Brewer drops one in there softly to Mims, who makes the catch. A couple yards shy of that first down, but closer to field goal range on that 11-yard gain. Those two amongst them. Brewer, backside pressure, stays miraculously on his feet. Boy, a Houdini job by Brewer, and Ebner stopped up a little bit short of the first down. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ebner again inside the 20. They have one timeout remaining. Brewer completed the 15-yard line to Ebner, one of his favorite targets. No timeouts. They're going to have to run the field goal unit on real fast here. Get it set and snap it. Martin, 1 second to go. And he knocked it through on the fire drill. Wow.
That is an outstanding job of running guys off the field. I thought Charlie Brewer made a huge mistake throwing that pass where he did with the clock running and no timeouts.
An incensed Rule on the sidelines here in the third quarter. Over the middle, complete to Mims. And Mims picks up the first down. His
quality offense, the question revolves around the defense.
So far, quitting themselves well. That's the tight end, Henley. Christoph Henley ran through a would-be tackler. The native of Innsbruck, Austria.
Got to make that play in the open field.
Hasty brought down at the 43. Back to
a little fullback for him right now.
Lead blocker on this play. A nice gain by Lovett to pick up the first down. And once again, Christoph Henley leading the way on a little ISO, little lead play. Picked up 6. Brewer complete to Hurd. That's the guy that they want to get the ball to in the second half. On the sidelines, looking for a signature performance here. A handoff to John Lovett. Picks up about 3 yards. Matt Rule is a former coach at Penn State. Go Texas with him as well. Brewer hands it off again to Lovett. And Lovett makes it down to the 21-yard line. It's a family that sticks together and needed as opposed to where his heart desires. Brewer over the middle, complete. Hurd inside the 10, down to the 6. First and goal, Baylor.
Football, and his father told him something that sticks with him. Never be comfortable in life. He said life is not about being comfortable, and he's coming up. Like the power here.
Yes.
The toss to Hurd. Touchdown, Baylor. It's called muscle memory. Jalen Hurd still remembers how to be a tailback. Underneath, wide open, and plenty of room for CeeDee Lamb. Down the sideline. Lamb. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A career-long catch for Lamb. They got a good block downfield from Brown. Lamb with the score. And Murray with a little assist. Kind of perspective. Let's see how Brewer answers. He completes it over the middle. Nice catch and run by Ebner. One more. Brewer not sacked, gets away from heat that time, and Chris Platt making the catch near the first down marker. Comes up.
It's getting tired.
Second down and 1. Hurd on the edge. Got that 4.4 speed down to the 31-yard line and picks up another Baylor first down. Second and 10. Brewer complete underneath to Ebner. And Ebner tackled by a group, a convoy at the 27. 4 receivers caught. First and goal. Loose. Denzel Mims lost the handle on it, but he was out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 3-yard line. He was working again against Motley. Picked up 22 on the play.
Here on second down.
Brewer looked like he keeps it, but no surge on that offensive line. He comes up a few inches short of the goal line. Third and goal coming up. Clock running with 7 minutes to go. And now they give him a touchdown.
Wow. Fantastic camera crew.
Boy, bodies just everywhere. I'm not sure how you can tell. It is an inexact science.
Jalen Hurd going to help him out. Going to grab him and push him forward.
Brewer with his 3rd rushing touchdown this season. Matt Rule kind of felt a higher calling took him to Waco, Texas.
Running back room.
Guy that was going to be a first-round pick by all accounts. That's Murray on the run. You know, lacking our interest. abroad. Murray. Tell you what, he's fun to watch.
Well, this is what you hate as a defensive coordinator. It's pretty good initial pass rush up the field. But now Kyler Murray is going to get a chance to see it. He sees the hole. He takes off running. And there's nothing.
Oakland A's love his speed and power. But so do the Sooners. It's not news. Complete out to the 46 to Marquise Brown. And folks, tonight right here, under 4.5 minutes to go. One-on-one on the edge. And they got a miss from Brown. Hollywood up to no good. Touchdown Sooners.
I'm buying a 4-2. I'll buy it.
Yeah. Low 4-2s.
The slight hesitation he made.
132 yards. The Sooners love this one. That's a celebration that would make Barry Switzer proud. Brewer sacked at the 25. They got to him. Ronnie Perkins got there first. Kyler Murray. Little option look to Brooks. And Brooks out over the 45 to the 46. Murray on the edge. And he shuffles out of bounds at the 42.
Split zone action.
Hands it off. And a nice edge there by Sermon. Got to it. But there's a flag down back at the 43.
Holding, number 74, offense, 10-yard penalty. Will extend the quarter for one on time down.
Sermon on the catch. Running to daylight. Sermon. What a move. Still on his feet, lunging. And short all the way down to the 1. And there's a flag on the far side of the field.
The third quarter.
It's reversing field.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. That penalty will be forced half the distance to the goal. And again, we will extend the period for one on time down.
Vicious stiff arm there from Trey Sermon.
One more look at this play. And
a little swing route. Make a couple guys miss. Watch him just reverse field. Go completely the other side. Ooh, making guys miss.
Goal to go. Touchdown Sooners. Murray keeps it himself. And now we have the end of the third quarter. Intensity on the field and intensity in the booth. Defensive coordinator Stoops got that fire. That's what Dusty loves. Back after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Backside pressure, and Brewer going to be sacked by Mark Jackson.
We've seen this quite a bit today. Mark Jackson even working through the chip from the running back, getting Charlie Brewer.
Here it comes again. Brewer stays alive and finds his receiver at the 38-yard line for first down. And a late flag. Looks like we have a roughing the passer penalty going to go against Kenneth Murray.
Kid. Pressure comes inside. He rolls to his right, which he likes to do. Very comfortable out there. Ooh, big hit. Throws a strike outside to Jalen Hurd.
3rd and 10. Brewer complete. And they move the chains. Denzel Mims, the guy that was getting into his teammates' grill a moment ago on the sidelines, picks up 13 on the catch. 3rd and 10. Brewer incomplete behind his receiver, Hasty. And fourth down coming up for Baylor.
Back for the foreseeable future.
From 39 yards out. And he knocked it through. Connor Martin. Timeout on the field. And when we come back, Dusty gonna chop it up with Kyler.
We go out every Wednesday. We go out, take them out to eat every Wednesday.
Smart man.
Yeah. No, you gotta take care of the big guys, and it's been working so far. I think I've gotten sacked maybe twice this season. So we're trying to keep that tradition going.
Feel more than your leg when you reach in your pocket. CeeDee Lamb with a reception. Murray back to sling it again. Had it knocked loose. Scoops it up. Man, what a magical play. Kyler Murray has it. Presence of mind.
Wow. Pressure gets inside, gets the ball out. Roberts gets the ball out. No panic. Complete calm. Scoops it. Finds Brooks in the open. You a style guy or?
I take pride in the fashion world. I don't know. We can do skinny jeans. We can do suits. I don't get to wear suits a lot, but I feel I take pride in being versatile as far as
What about me? How's my dress game?
I think I could pull it off, but I don't see myself wearing it. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I think you got some cred from him out there. I really do.
He's killing me, man.
I do. No, I think you got some cred. Another reception on the seam right. Still on his feet. Deep into Baylor territory. Brandon Willis. Everybody else.
You don't even know what American Eagle is.
Big hole up the middle. Brooks. Dressed for success. The Sooners score another one. A 34-yard scamper by Kennedy Brooks. Well, last week against Army, they ran just 40 plays. Today, 49. Brewer got rid of it just in time. Hurd up the sidelines, made a nice move and into Oklahoma territory at the 48-yard line. Jalen Hurd, their leading receiver, coming into the game tonight. Brewer complete to Denzel Mims. They've got some good weapons on this offense. In fact, Brewer and pushed out of bounds about 3 yards shy of the first down. 3rd and 2. Hasty got the first down and then some. Down to the 30-yard line. Brewer completes it to Hasty. Couple of nice moves, gets him inside the 20. And he's going to come back a little bit short when he got spun around the field behind the fullback, Colby Bullard. Hurd got the first down. Ball came loose, but he was ruled down first. Jeremy Warner, Will London, the list goes on and on. And into the end zone for the Bears. That's going to be pass interference as Trey Norwood dragged down Tyquan Thornton.
Pass interference, number 13. Defense, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic, first down.
And goal. Into the end zone, touchdown Bears. Jalen Hurd with his 3rd touchdown catch of the year.
The transition he's made from running back to wide receiver, as I said earlier, it's really impressive.
Got a good bounce, but fielded cleanly by the Sooners at midfield.
I think those guys are at the top of the list.
New quarterback here, Austin Kendall. And Brooks breaking off another one. Proper. Touchdown Sooners. Well, the defense got to get back on the field again, Dusty.
Yes, they do. Answer.
Brewer completes it to Hurd. Stops the clock with 4:50 to go. Now
they want to roll with the hot hand, but I guess he didn't do enough here today.
Interesting. Caught by Hasty. And Hasty out of bounds at the 35. Perch watching his defense. It's doing a nice job today. Like plays like that. Broken up by Trey Norwood. Working against Josh Fleets.
Fun with him back in the day.
Oh, a sack on Brewer. Wow. He got hit. And Mike Stoops loved it. Big hit by Caleb Kelly, who we were talking about a little bit earlier.
The loop outside, splits the tackle, works off the chipper, and man,
that looked like
punishing
whiplash.
shot on Charlie Brewer. Talked about his toughness. Man, vicious hit.
And we have an unsportsmanlike conduct
It's
call.
unsportsmanlike conduct foul for the game.
Hate to see Charlie Brewer's neck snap back like that.
Yeah. So Oklahoma can improve to 5-0 and 2-0 overall. 2-0 in conference play. Another spirited run by Brooks down to the 8-yard line. Seibert, who missed one late in regulation last week, that would have won it for the Sooners in regulation, knocks that one through. It was interesting that Seibert took to social media to apologize for that missed field goal.
And have a good time.
Brewer found a man at the 40. Platt all the way down to the 15. 23 seconds to go. Brewer wrestled to the ground at the 30 by Caleb Kelly again, finishing strong here in the second half. Number 1, Kyler Murray, who got the job done. Our final score 66-33. Intensity, the buzzword of the day for the Sooners, at least on the defensive side of the field. And they got it done. Coach Stoops